Hey guys, Games with Chin here, and I am here today to do the accessibility review for Back 4 Blood on the Xbox Series X. Now, this is the open beta version, so I don't imagine many things will change in between then, but you never know. I am speaking from the perspective of someone with range of motion issues as I game with my chin and one of my hands. So I won't be discussing things like hearing impaired or vision impaired because I don't feel it would be fair for me to do so since I do not have those disabilities. So first off, I want to say that this game is quite incredible. When I was going into it, I wasn't sure what to expect with the accessibility part, but they really nailed it. They really did. It has legacy sticks, which I am a huge advocate for because it allows you to really move the character with one analog stick and kind of aim at the same time much better than having to navigate two analog sticks. They have legacy sticks, they have toggle aim, they have toggle sprint, they have toggle crouch. The ability that you use when you play as the zombies, you just press the button, you don't have to hold it down. I mean, there's complete custom remapping of the buttons. You can remap everything. It's really difficult to think of anything negative to say because they did a wonderful, wonderful job. The gameplay is pretty much a standard first-person shooter. You know, your left analog click, it sprints. You can hold it if you want, toggle if you want. The left trigger is your aim. Again, you can hold it if you want, you can toggle it. Right trigger is shoot. It pretty much your standard first-person shooter controls. They did a wonderful job with auto aim, even in versus mode. When you're playing against other players, there's auto aim. So you can be relevant to the target, hit the aim button, you'll aim right on them. There's not much to say. I mean, with auto aim, you got to be relatively close, though. It's not like you can aim far away and it'll automatically snap you to it. You got to be close to aiming on them. But they did a fantastic job with that, and I'm just really, really impressed. I really am. I thought there was going to be a lot of hold the button down to do this or to do that, and they didn't do that. They didn't, and it's incredible that they didn't. If I could change anything, though, that would make it a little bit easier, would maybe to have an auto sprint or tap the joystick twice and then hold it down to sprint. That would free up the clicker to where I could set that to being the bash button. So you like your quick melee strike. But that's just a little thing that I think would make the game a little bit more accessible. But other than that, they did such a great job with accessibility, and I'm so glad to hear that because I loved the Left 4 Dead series, and now to see Back 4 Blood coming out, there's not a lot of games, especially shooter games, where I play online against people and feel like I have the ability to do super well against them. And this game was definitely one of those games where I felt the opposite. I actually did really well against real human players. As both sides, I did well as a zombie. I did well as a human, a cleaner. So there's just the accessibility was there, and it was super impressive. And that's pretty much the only suggestion I have would be auto sprint, or to be able to tap the joystick up twice to sprint. Other than that, such an amazing job, truly. But yeah, I hope that this accessibility review can help someone who's looking to get this game but not sure if they can play it. If you have any questions, please feel free to send a message or reply to this video, and I will answer any questions to the best of my ability, and in the immortal words of one Bill and Ted, please be excellent to each other.